Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to set up Cloudflare CDN for your website. By the end of this tutorial, your site will not only load faster but also be more secure and ready to scale, without you needing to be a tech expert or spend a single cent. Let's jump right in and get your site supercharged with Cloudflare. The first thing you'll want to do is head over to -cloudflare.com. If you don't already have a Cloudflare account, take a moment to sign up. It's free and only takes a minute or two. Once you're logged in, you'll see a big button that says Add a Site. Click that. And simply type in your domain name like yourwebsite.com. It's important to enter your main domain here, not your full URL with HTTP or www, just the basic domain name. This is the foundation for connecting Cloudflare's powerful network to your website. Next, Cloudflare will ask you to select a plan. For most websites, the free plan is more than enough. It gives you core CDN features, security tools, and DNS management, all for zero cost. Go ahead and choose the free tier, unless you know you need advanced features like load balancing or image resizing. After that, Cloudflare is going to scan your current DNS records. This part is crucial. It's where Cloudflare figures out how to properly direct visitors to your website. You'll see records for things like A, CNAME, and MX. Double-check that your important records are present for your website to be protected and accelerated by Cloudflare. Make sure the little orange cloud icon is turned on next to the A or CNAME record for your main site. This means your site's traffic is going through Cloudflare. For email records which are labeled as MX, leave the clouds gray. If you accidentally put your email through Cloudflare, mail might stop working, so this is one place you want to be careful. If you ever feel stuck, pull up an example from your registrar or hosting service for comparison. Once you've reviewed and confirmed your DNS settings, Cloudflare will give you 2 name servers. This is where we leave Cloudflare for a moment and head to wherever your domain is registered. That could be GoDaddy, Namecheap, or another registrar. Once you log in there, find the section for name servers or DNS, and replace any old name server values with the new ones Cloudflare provides. Basically, you're telling the internet, hey, Cloudflare is now in charge of my domain's traffic routing. Now, here's where a little patience pays off. DNS changes aren't instant, so after you update the name servers, you'll need to wait for them to propagate. Sometimes, everything switches over in 15 or 20 minutes. Other times, it can take up to 24 hours. In your Cloudflare dashboard, you'll see your site's status change from pending nameserver update to active. That's when you know the switch is complete. Don't worry if it doesn't happen right away, that's totally normal. And there's nothing else you need to do except let the gears of the internet turn. Once your site is active, I recommend taking a few extra minutes to fine-tune your Cloudflare settings for even bigger benefits. First, go to the SSL/TLS section and set it to full strict if your site supports it. This ensures end-to-end encrypted connections and is one of the best defenses against snooping. In the Speed tab, turn on Auto Minify for JavaScript, CSS, and HTML, and enable Brotli compression. These settings help shrink your code as it's sent to users, leading to noticeably quicker load times. Think of it like zipping up a file before emailing it. Lastly, in caching, consider adding page rules to cache static files like images, CSS, and JavaScript more aggressively. This is especially useful if your site is mostly static, like a blog or portfolio. If any step here confuses you, remember, every option in Cloudflare has a little eye icon for more info. So don't be afraid to click. And that's it. You've now set up Cloudflare CDN and optimized your website for speed and security. If this tutorial helped you out, please hit that like button. And if you have any questions or run into any snags, drop a comment below. I love helping out. Don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials just like this, and I'll see you in the next video.